Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And so, here's second down. To the air, it's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, that is a dream start for the offense. What an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Handoff to the back. Oh, what a move. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looks right for a quick completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. We're lucky that wasn't a score.
First down and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. To the air, it's Nelson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Design quarterback run. Good enough for first down yardage. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route. The catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. The pocket breaking down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What poor kicker.
And they'll give it to the back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to run for the first down. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Simon. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Close to the tight end. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. The 30. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Well, that's one way to run the RPO. This guy can be so dangerous if you make the wrong read, and that is exactly what can happen. They were lucky to somehow track him down.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, it's a handoff. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
It's second and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Great job with the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They finish off the scoring drive. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here and see if the defense can make adjustments.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
These in-breaking routes can be tough on these receivers, sometimes worried about a big hit from a safety or a linebacker. Definitely not focused on the football here, or he would have been able to bring that one in.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. To throw, it's Nelson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the back gets the football. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The returner heads out of bounds. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Nelson. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch, a huge gain through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. To dart to the left side. And he's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Defense is coming after him. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Throws it to the right. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's the punt, high in the air. And they've got the returner corralled. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runs right over the defender. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Takes the handoff. It's Simon. He's stopping right at the 24.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. The receiver grabs it. Powering through. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Fights off the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry out.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they come roaring back now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. He's running out of time here. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Finds his man. It's Porter. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Using his legs on the scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Makes a nice move there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. Enough for the first, but still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And now from the pistol formation. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to pass. It's Nelson. It's another deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with this defense on 4th down.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
The quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run. The defense slums him. They'll lose 5 on the play.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. Well, stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle 3rd of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Barnhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got to...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he's hit just before the throw. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Working clock with the ground game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense starts with excellent field position. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.